So fucking cool here. We're Trenton from Hands Like Houses. How you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great, man.
Good, man. We're here at the Warped Tour.
Yeah.
How's everything been going for you so far?
It's been good, man. It's a very busy tour, a lot of work to do. But,
a lot of bands. I mean, like right now, I've just been floating through. It's been chaos.
It's a bit chaotic, yeah, especially with there's a bit of a bottleneck just outside where
yeah.
trying to get through the middle. But no, it's been great. It's been an awesome tour, and got a lot of friends on the tour, bands we've toured with previously, and just had a great time doing it. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, how do you like something like this compared to going on the road on your own?
It's obviously an all day, every day thing.
Right.
Whereas when you go out on tour, you got a bit more time to kind of kick back, relax in the mornings, probably get a bit better sleep as well because you're not driving. If your sleep time is not drive time, you can kind of separate them. But I guess there's a cool thing about festivals, and I say this every day, part of the set, like. With festivals, no one has to care. So if you've got a crowd there, they're there to see you. They're there to be a part of what you've brought to the tour. So it's super encouraging, especially for a band like us that's so far from home.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, everyone asks, who's your friends? Who's this? Who's that?
Yeah.
Something like this. Who's the asshole? You know what I mean? I mean, everyone together has got to definitely be like, you know what? Fuck these guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not one to go out and talk shit on anybody. Like, there's a few people I've met that I've been impressed by. A few people that I've known previously that I'm a little bit unimpressed by. I just don't like rock star attitudes, and I mean, I still respect people who are talented musicians and talented artists, and give them that space. But it is disappointing when you meet someone that you've looked up to, maybe in a musical sense, and they just haven't really, they've just like had that bigger than you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Sort of complex, and it's just like, look, I'm not trying to put myself out there as a challenger to what you're doing. Just hang out.
And especially in something like this is more like a summer camp for rock stars.
It is.
You know what I mean?
So it's probably not the best place if you're not a big fan of rock stars, but at the same time, there are so many great bands and so many great people in those bands.
Right.
It has been for the most part fantastic hanging out with everyone. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Now I understand you got a new release coming out.
I do, yeah. We do. Sorry, we've got a new album called Unimagine. It's July 23 and I think July 19th in Australia.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's a couple of weeks now. We've been kind of itching to get it out. This is our second album now. We recorded with a guy called James Paul Wisner in Florida.
Okay.
He did Paramore's All We Know Is Falling. He's done Under Oath, certainly Chasing Safety, and a few big records back 2007, 2008, and more recently he did Go Radio's recent record. It's a Dashboard Confessional in between the two, and so he's really had a hell of a resume and just a fantastic rock producer for just big, natural, open sounding music. So we thought it was the right place for the album, and yeah, it came out fantastically. We can't wait to get it out, man.
Very cool.
Coming past that excited that it's finished stage, past the impatient stage, now just itching to get it out.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah.
So on the tour right now, obviously you're doing some of the new tracks that you're already familiar with everything that's going on.
Yeah, we got playing two in this set, and both of them been going down pretty well. So yeah.
Very cool. Now, when the CD gets released, you guys gonna have it in your tents or?
We get copies. I think in about a week or so. So we'll have some advanced copies ready to go, and then.
iTunes, everything.
Yeah. I mean, we've got pre-orders up everywhere, Merch Now, iTunes, and some great packages and stuff. The usual.
It's got to be different now. I mean, like years ago, you went to the store, you got your record, and CDs. You know what I mean? Now it's iTunes, it's download. You know what I mean? It's got to kill you when a band comes up, or somebody comes up, a fan, and says, "Yeah, I got your album already," and it's just like, "Well, how'd you get it?" And it's just like,
yeah. I mean, that's the scary thing with the internet is it's easy to leak stuff, and I mean. I think the main problem with leaks is not so much that people can get it illegally, because I mean when it comes out it'll come illegally, but it's all about the ease at which people can get it. If it's easier to get it illegally than to get it, down legitimate channels, then of course they're going to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm guilty of that as well because I'm itching to hear a record, and I mean I do really make an effort to go out and get it, especially physical copies, either a CD or one, or something that is going to last and something that's going to preserve that.
Well, see, what the great thing about a tour like this is, I mean, a lot of the bands go and have the signing at their tents and everything like that.
Yeah, sure.
I would rather have a CD signed by the band and keep it.
Of course,
You know what I mean? Than go and...
Yeah, for us that's a big thing as well. Like we want people to take ownership of our music, not in a way that they get to dictate what we do, but you know what I mean. We want people to feel a part of it. So having that, I think in today's day and age where everything is digital, everything's on their phones and computers. Like I think people still like that, I guess, physical anchor to something that they are emotionally invested in. So if it's a CD of a band they love, or you know, for the poster or something like that, something that they have that links the experience. It's like I guess like a physical reminder of that.
Right.
I think something that's pretty important to people. So it's good to see, you know, CDs are on the rise again, and obviously with vinyl as well. People want something that's, you know, physical and tangible, and
definitely
creating that kind of.
Well, then, like you mentioned earlier, I mean, you know, you're dealing with somebody with rock star attitude and stuff like that, but you're a very cool guy. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fan's going to be more appreciative of sitting back and talking to somebody like you than someone just like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you know, at the same time, you know, you've always got to draw the line because otherwise you'll just literally be eating all day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, you know, I understand that side of it. We try and you know, be as, you know, open and welcoming as we can without wearing ourselves out. But yeah, it's a great thing to be able to do. And I mean,
with something on this scale where there's thousands and thousands of people, you're not going to be sitting there all day just checking them out. You know, I mean, you get the opportunity to come through. It's a nice experience.
And it's a unique thing about Warped Tour as well. Like, you know, just having that little bit of FaceTime. You know, you might be watching a band turn around and, oh look, you know, there's Killer Quinton, or this guy from my favorite band. So just standing behind me, just casually watching a band, and it's cool. Like I like going out to watch bands. I like to watch from the crowd because realistically everything sounds pretty rubbish from side stage.
Right.
So unless they're really good friends of yours and you love just watching the performance from that up close, like They Live in the Chariot being great examples of that. But you know, just to go out and watching the crowd experience it like everyone else is, I think it's a better way to experience a show. So while it's easy to hide, and obviously for some people they kind of have to because otherwise they get swamped. But,
no, for sure.
But to be I'm enjoying being able to experience the show as someone at Warped Tour as well as performing, so that's it.
Very cool.
So,
now, with something like this, obviously, I mean, there's going to be some downtime after this is done, but you might make some relationships here and start another tour with, you know, somebody you meet on the road or something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're still trying to lock away stuff for, I guess, the rest of the year. Hoping that the album will kind of open up a couple of doorways that might have otherwise not been quite there yet. We've definitely got home after Warped Tour and after 5 months away with album and then a UK tour. We definitely need some time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I've seen my fiance in 4 months, so looking forward to getting home.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, we've got a tour, I think, in Australia with some good friends of ours that we're still just kind of looking away the final details for, but that'll be announced soon. And then, just see what happens, stateside or UK after that.
People want to keep track of you. What's the best?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything, man. We've got Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook. We don't have a MySpace still, at least we might still have it there, but we haven't checked it in a very long time.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Facebook, Hands Like Houses, YouTube / Hands Like Houses, Instagram, Hands Like Houses Official. That's the only one we didn't get the tag for. We're a bit late to the party on that one, so.
Well, that's the best thing about the internet. I mean, it's not the best. It's, you always get some asshole that's going to be like, you know what? Oh, I like this band. I haven't seen this registered. This is going to be me.
And then when they're huge, don't have to buy it off me for thousands of dollars.
Oh, well, I got to add online. I'm Sofa King Cool.
Yeah.
My website's Sofa King Cool online because some dick parked Sofa King Cool, and every time I contact, 100,000. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Keep the website. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But what are you gonna do?
That's funny. That's part of the game, man. And,
cool.
The reality is like, people want to find you, they will. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, man. I had a great time.
That's all right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. And hope you enjoy the rest of the walk.
Make sure you check them out as soon as you get an opportunity. In a couple weeks, new CD. Get that online in stores or on tour. You get a chance to meet them.
Sweet.